This is Mouse, and I'm back for another video. I got something I just need to talk about, so I'm just gonna talk about it here. I'm a little shaken up because I was on the bus a little bit ago, and everything seemed normal. Some guy got on and sat across from me. Someone else that had already been on the bus, he was talking to him. I wasn't fully paying full attention to their conversation, but I did pick up enough to hear this guy say his stop was coming up. Alright. He had said it was coming up soon, so it was like the next however many stops, like 3 or 4, maybe 2, something like that. So I didn't think much of it. My next stop was 2 stops, but I was playing on my phone, and I guess it looked like I wasn't paying attention, so when I ended up looking away from my phone and pulling the pull cord, I noticed out of the corner of my eye, this guy was watching me pull the cord. So then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just being a little paranoid, so I look back down to my phone, and right after I turn back around, he starts grabbing all the stuff up. So I think, well, maybe because he said that, maybe it's his stop. What do I know? So I waited. He got off the bus before me, and then he went around the corner. And after I seen that he was gone, I gave it a moment or two, so it should be enough time. And he wasn't coming back, and I got off. And fine and dandy, I started walking the other way, and I was still paying attention to behind me, and he wasn't there, and he didn't show up. So I figured, okay, maybe he just had to stop there. And I go, and you're not supposed to do this, but I did jaywalk, but no cars were coming, so I knew it was safe. And I get over to the other side of the road, and I turn around, and not kidding, just like that guy appeared, and he was maybe a step or two from right where I had been standing before I crossed. And it was like calculated, I thought. But he didn't look around too much. He was walking a little fast, the way most people would have thought I probably went. And I think he figured that I got off the bus and went around the corner, which I wouldn't recommend, because just the way the setup of the street was, I could already see some things that were not something safe. There wasn't a lot of people around, and there were a lot of places, if someone wanted to, and they jumped you, it wouldn't take very long for them to pull you out of sight, and it would be like you weren't there at all. So that shook me up a bit, but as soon as I seen him, like, okay, maybe he was following me, I turned the corner fast before he had a chance, if he was following me, to realize I wasn't where he thought I was. And I went down a safe, populated area, and got out of there as fast as I could. And now, you can never be too safe. Now, for me, as a female, that can be very dangerous traveling alone. And I know this, but, also, if you're in an area that's not really populated, that is a bad place to be walking alone when you're in a city. Especially a big city like this. So that really has me on edge. I'm gonna stay in for a bit. I already had someplace I was going, but I think I'm still gonna go there, but even though it's on the bus, I'll still stay by the driver, get off where I'm supposed to, and it's a very populated area, and I'll stay with the people there at the meeting I'm going to. Yeah. But that was just really scary. Sometimes you don't think of things until something like that happens, but I can kind of see why he might have targeted me, because the whole time he was sitting across from me, well, almost the whole time, I was looking at my phone. So it looked like I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings at all, but I was. Because I always try to be aware, especially when I'm by myself in public, because you never know what's going on. You never know what's going through someone else's head. And especially as a female, and being an Aspie, I have to be more prepared to protect myself. Now, my advice for any females out there that happen to see this video: if it seems like someone's watching you when you pull the pull cord and then right after grabs their stuff, I would recommend staying on the bus and talking to the bus driver. Now, why I would do that is because even though I had heard him say that, so I thought maybe I'm just being a little paranoid, but nope, I was right on the mark. So, alright. Stay safe, and until next time, bye.